Welcome to the Carolina Beat, everyone. I'm in studio with Coldwell banker Seacoast Advantage, Mr. Tom Gale himself. Today we are talking all about real estate scams, everyone. Is there ever such a thing?
Sadly, they're way too common, yeah.
I know that probably was. It was just a bit of fun. What sort of scams would people be on the lookout for?
Sure, the biggest problem that we're seeing right now is...
Oh, it's happening now?
Yes, is wire fraud. It is something that people a few years ago had been counterfeiting checks, and so a lot of real estate attorneys requested that their funds be wired in for closing, and then hackers have gone into real estate attorney emails or even realtor emails, and they pose as the real estate attorney, and they say information to the buyer or seller and say, hey, wire the money to this account, and it's not really the attorney's account. And so it goes overseas to an account, and once it's gone within 24 hours, there's no getting it back. So it's a real big issue. I mean, we've had people lose hundreds of thousands of dollars just on one transaction.
I can imagine.
So,
but here's the thing, because I've been scammed before, and it hasn't been for hundreds of thousands, but there's one thing I learnt out of it, everyone, was always phone that person you're working with and ask, hey, do I have to, I'm a little bit unsure, do I transfer this $100,000 over here? What are those emails or phone calls looking or sounding like to get you to do that?
Well, it looks like it's coming from your realtor, and you're getting ready to close, so it all seems like it would be legitimate. But right now, I certainly am saying, and most attorneys are saying, if you see something that's emailed from us with wiring instructions, don't believe it. We're only going to give you that information over the phone and stuff like that. So we're trying to figure out ways to counteract that. And certainly once you do wire it, as soon as you do, call the attorney's office to make sure that they got it. So the sooner you can find out that there was a problem, the better. I mean, within a few hours, there's still stuff they can do. And in addition, you need to call the FBI. They have a local field office that you can call, and call your financial institution.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a significant problem that we have right now. And you can go to our website, teamgale.net, and we've got actually kind of a how to prevent it or how to correct it if there's been a problem.
Wow. That's pretty intense.
So it is. It's a very serious issue.
I actually didn't really realize that that was out there on that level. Now, we talked about wire fraud and how that works. Now, let's talk a little bit about rental issues and rental scams that are out there. I'm sure there's plenty for that.
Yeah, and you've got those websites out there where people have the kind of the listings out there of things that they've got for rent. But if you ever see anybody and you say, hey, I want to take a look at it, and they say, oh, I'm out of the country, I can't show it right now, or there's tenants in there, I can't show it, that's a red flag. Certainly if they say, send me a check and I'll send you the keys, that's a huge red flag. So many times I have people, those say, but it was a really good deal. And I'm like, well, as with most things, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Why do we allow ourselves to get sucked in?
Because it's a really good deal, Troy.
I know, right? Look, I think I'm buying those Ray-Bans for 20 bucks, but they're not really Ray-Bans. Do you know what I mean? But here's the thing. What do you give the people at home advice on what to do when you see this happening, or your gut's telling you,
and these are kind of those intangible things that realtors assist you with. If you're working with a realtor to look for property, or you're going through a real estate office that's showing you the listings, that's the best way to protect yourselves. That's one of the many roles that we do as realtors, is to help make sure that you're not going to be scammed.
It's why you need this man, number one, buddy. He is number one.
We protect you.
Very quickly, contract and repair work, pretty basic, right?
So, if you can...
smell a rat, there's a rat.
Exactly. But that's one of the things, again, that my team has a good network of contractors that we know to be reliable. They're going to do good work and get the job done. Don't pay thousands of dollars up front with somebody that you're not familiar with in the hopes that they're going to do that work. At most pay half down and whatnot, but we can help with that.
You always give us great advice. You give our viewers great advice. We appreciate you.
Yes,
we've been told lots of people are saying, hey, I saw you on that show.
That's right.
Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Thanks, Troy.
If you want to find out more information about Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage, Mr. Tom Gale, there it all is up on the screen. Back after this short break.